Hey guys, Jake here. I'm in the shop right at my workbench. Today I got the AR-9. Starting to call this the AR-9SD, kind of like an MP5 SD, just because I put this Form 1 suppressor on there, and that's where it's going to stay. It fits this thing just so perfectly. The only thing I might change is putting a little bit shorter barrel, tuck that suppressor back in the handguard just a couple inches more, but we'll see if I can find one for a decent price. Otherwise, I am completely happy with this. I also might register as a short-barreled rifle and put a real stock on it. That way, just be a little more complete. But as for now, some people have asked me how I built this so cheap without the suppressor. I had maybe $500 into this gun. A lot of that is just waiting for sales and, you know, not buying the most expensive parts, just finding what works. This rail was under $40. I bought it off Amazon back when they sold them on there, but it's just an aluminum free float quad rail. The upper was less than $40, probably more like $29, $30 from Anderson. Same with the lower. I think I paid $32 for the lower parts kits. What I didn't have laying around was cheap. The grip was $5 at a gun show. I got the whole shockwave and everything back there for pretty cheap. I wish I could still remember a price for you. And then some of the key components. The barrel, it's a 8-inch half by 28 threaded barrel, which was kind of hard to find. A lot of people do half by 36 for 9mm carbines, but I wanted the half by 28 just because that's what all my 9mm are threaded for. So I wanted that to be interchangeable. But the bolt carrier group, this is a key item. When I built this, they were hard to find and they were expensive. The best deal was the Spinta. They would have blems for $109. At the time I was building this, they were out of stock, but New Frontier Armory had this bolt, and I have been extremely happy with it. It takes standard firing pins and also standard extractor, so a lot of parts that normally would be proprietary or you'd have trouble finding, I can find almost anywhere or take out of one of my other guns. Not sure if they're still available, but if they are, I highly recommend it. It's also ramped, so you don't get the trigger slap that some of the older Colt bolts would do. The other main part of this build was the Magwell adapter. Nowadays, I built it once again. I built this a few years ago, so it was before the dedicated lowers became big. Guys were making the Glock ones, and there were Colt ones, but they weren't very popular. But Palmetto State Armory was just starting to build their dedicated lowers, and they made these mag blocks, and they were blowing them out for $29 a piece. So I bought one. I should have bought two, as with everything, but that's just the way things go. But I'm glad I got the one I did. It has worked flawlessly. Takes standard Colt mags. PSA was blowing these out for I think $15 a piece back then. They are, I believe they're made by Metgar, but they're just as good as the Colt mags, very good. But I've heard the cheap ASC mags work really well too, and I plan on picking up a 20 rounder for the future because they just look so good in this gun. The red dot's just a Bushnell TRS 25. I probably bought it off Amazon on sale or something. They're known to be cheap, and but they work. For this gun, I was just trying to stay, buy everything as cheap as I could, and there's a few things that I, will probably upgrade down the road. Maybe not. We'll see. But I sure love this thing. It is a great gun. I've had quite a few offers for people to buy it from me before I put the suppressor on it, and I was really close to taking one of them. Got the suppressor, and I don't think I can ever let this thing go. So if you want to see more videos of me firing it, or if you have any questions, let me know. I hope you like this video, and I hope to do some more tabletop, benchtop reviews like this, or just overviews mainly, not so much reviews. But yeah, if you liked it, hit subscribe, share it with your friends. If you have any questions about building this kind of stuff, just assembling it, or anything of that nature, just hit me up in the comments. I check them all the time. So yeah, hope you have a nice day. Hit that like button, hit subscribe, and keep an eye out for my future videos. Have a good day.